What's up, guys? Got another 2-day ride I'm on. This is the Show Me 500 out of Bixby, Missouri. It's considered to be 500 miles of bad road. So right now we're on a bit of pavement, getting to some good stuff hopefully. And I'm in a group of 7, I believe. We got 1 KLR and probably 3 or 4 GS's. We got a Versys and maybe one other different bike, or maybe just another BMW, I'm not sure. Definitely a bigger bike ride, so I got the smallest bike here. This is probably more suited for my KLR, but I really love to bring this bike on my rides. So we'll see how it does. I don't suspect any problems. I've got enough gas to get from place to place. Everybody else probably has double the gas that I have, but I'm not going to let that stop me. I could have brought the KLR, which is considered to be a tanker, a gas tanker, because it holds so much fuel. But I don't have as much fun on that, it seems. I mean, I like to ride it, but I have a lot of fun on this bike, and it looks good, and I think it looks a lot more aggressive than my KLR. So anyway, guys, I'm not going to film everything. It's too hard to film everything. I'm going to turn it on when we get to good stuff, interesting stuff, and I'm going to try not to make as long of videos as I did last time. I think last time on the Swinging Bridges ride, it was like, I don't know, 40-minute videos, something like that, but we'll see what happens. So stay tuned, and I appreciate everybody joining us, and thanks for watching my channel, guys. Look at that. Trees were crossing right there, quite a few of them. It's pretty crazy that both of these rides I've been on this year had major storms before them. You know, the Swinging Bridges, we had literally historic flooding that was, 12 to 15 feet above any other flooding that we've had since like 1920. So they got 15 feet above the highest flood they've ever had, and that's a lot. And now, just before this ride on Memorial Day weekend, we had straight line winds come through, which I guess we had a few tornadoes touch down here and there, but in my town it was straight line winds, they confirmed. And it's pretty crazy that literally, a week before both of these rides we had that stuff happen. Alright guys, a little bit of an update. I think we're about 20 miles in, maybe. We got more riders than I thought. I think we got about 9. I think I said 7 before. But yeah, I think we've got 9 riders. And we've got a KTM 690 with us. And I believe a WR250R. But it might be a 450, I don't know. But yeah, we're still cruising along, riding on some good road here. Just a, good double track road. So yeah, I'll turn it back on when we get to something cool. Alright guys, we just had a little break and we ended up splitting the group. A couple of the guys wanted to go a little bit quicker, so they asked me to lead since I got the tracks on my GPS and I know the area. So yeah. We really weren't getting out of second gear with the group we were in. They were great people, and they were riding at their own pace, and that's great. I love people that ride at their own pace. Don't ever ride at a pace you're not comfortable with. But we parted ways, and I handed out some of my new stickers, my Missouri Ready to Explore stickers, and they were all happy to get a sticker, so that was cool. I love making people happy. So yeah, I'm leading the group now. I got just 2 guys behind me, a BMW and a Versys. So yep, we're gonna at least be able to get out of second gear now. So you can't beat that. I mean, I would have stayed with the group, but it was dusty and everything. But yeah, first time being a group leader. I guess if 3 people are, including myself, you would consider a group, you know. I don't think they even go my speed. I told them, I'm like, I'm 50 all day on a gravel road. I don't mind, you know, as long as it ain't too rough and you can keep control of the bike at 50. Oh no, I'm the group leader for 3 people. Imagine that. I think the guy on the 690's with us. Maybe, or maybe it's another BMW. I'm surprised some of these guys don't have those big GSs sliding around these corners. But maybe they just enjoy the slow riding. Which I do too, but you know, I like to go fast. I like to go fast enough that I'm not hot. That's my thing. If I'm going slow, then I'm too hot. Yeah, not fun. What a nice day to ride though. Like, my God. You know, like earlier this week it was supposed to be raining this weekend, but it ended up being 20% today and I believe 40% tomorrow, and it's only PM scattered thunderstorms, so that's not bad. And I picked up a completely waterproof suit, so it'll unzip and then I can zip the zippers, and the zippers are watertight, so can't beat that. And I don't have to put on a rain suit if it starts a downpour, which is hard to do when you're in a group because everybody's got to stop and nobody wants to sit in the rain while you're putting on your rain suit, you know. It's a good little crossing. Alright guys, we just gassed up about 6 miles ago and got to some pretty cool stuff down here, it looks like. Alright, well, we've went about 26 miles since we gassed up. Just went past a road closed sign. It was on the right, it didn't block the road, so I figure we're going to go look at it. But by the look of the GPS, it could be a washed out bridge is what I'm going to guess. I guess we'll just go down here and see what it looks like, because I don't want to reroute if we don't have to. Alright, so here's the... Yeah, we can't get through that. Yeah, this one ain't happening. The bridge is still there, just the road washed out. Good manhole though. Good little spot to swim now. Alright guys, so as you've seen, we could not get through there. I mean, me and the other guy on the WR probably could have got through, but the 2 bigger bikes, we'd have probably been there an hour trying to get all 4 bikes through there. So we're going to take a detour. We're going to backtrack a little bit, hit Highway AY, and jump right back on just ahead of that, so shouldn't be too bad at all. Might even see the people on the other group that we left. Alright guys, we had to backtrack like I said, and we found our way through, and not much. I just backtracked a little bit and got us back on our route. And now we're still on our way, about 43 miles now from our last gas stop. Everything's going good. I'm not sure when we're getting to lunch. It looks like it's about 11:46, so the guys may be ready to eat before long. But I figure we'll look and see where the next stop is, then we'll get some lunch. Alright guys, we just got done eating lunch and we're about 8 miles from where we ate. And we just got back on gravel a few miles ago. And nothing really interesting yet. But yeah, we're just kind of cruising along, making good time. Everybody's pretty satisfied with me leading the group and everything, so that's good. Keeping a good pace. We're holding probably about 35 to 40 steady on these gravel roads, so it's not too slow, not too fast, so pretty enjoyable for everybody at this point. Hit a little bit of rain earlier, nothing to even zip up, you know, and so I'm waterproof, so I didn't have to worry about that. So we're continuing on, and we may hit some more rain or something cool, and I'll turn the camera back on. That's pretty cool. A whole creek bed is rock here. That's cool. I think there's some bikes ahead of us, because those look like bike tracks. I thought we were out in front, but maybe somebody left before us this morning. And I forgot to mention, I have not had a single problem with the DRZ on this trip so far, across my fingers. I put the new stator in and the regulator and all that other crap, and I got a voltage gauge here and it's showing 14.8 right now, so we're doing good. Doing real good. So if it makes it through this trip with nothing wrong, I'll be pretty happy. This is definitely the worst road we've been on thus far. Woo! She's deep! Yeah, this is a road, guys. Imagine if your GPS told you to come down here. Yeah, there's a fence there and we can't go through any farther. I thought we could go through there, but we can't really go past the signs, but there's the fence up anyway.
I'm going. Yep.
Take it this way. Or maybe, yeah, maybe push that this way. Alright guys, so we hit another dead end, posted no trespassing, so we're going to have to let the people that do the ride know about this. Alright guys, I found us a workaround just looking at the map here. We're going to go up and get on this highway up here. I'm not sure what it is yet. But it's there, and we're going to take it and hopefully jump back on down by, I think that's, what is that bridge? Mason Bridge. I think that's Mason Bridge down there. So we should jump back on the track down by Mason Bridge. So that's the plan. Hopefully we don't get turned around again. Alright, so now we're on the other side of where we were supposed to come out, which isn't too far up here. Alright, so right here to the right was where we were supposed to come out at. Right there, we would have come out. Alright, now we're back on track, so I'll turn the camera on if we see something cool. Look at them cliffs. There's a cave in there, maybe, under the bottom. It's cool. There's some nice cliffs here. Alright guys, I guess I wasn't recording, unfortunately. But we hit another snag. We just turned onto this road about a half mile back that way, and we're going the opposite way we're going now. And it said dead end, you know, so I was like, well, the ride goes through here, so maybe there's like a workaround for little bikes and not just, you know, not cars that it's saying there's a dead end for. But anyways, it ended up being a bridge gone. So there was like a barricade. I went around it, went a little farther on the old road where it was growing up, and there's actually rocks and a cliffside, so they just took the bridge out or whatever. But yeah, so we're heading out to the main highway now. We're gonna make a left and jump back on the track. So that should be a pretty quick work around here, hopefully. So that's our third thing that we got to that was just uncrossable no matter what you got. So now we're on the way to cross Mason Bridge, I think, because that way takes you to Boiling Springs, where we put in at one time, and then we got out at Mason Bridge, not too far down this way. Quite a few miles on the river, but only a couple miles on the if you're taking road. Really beautiful down here in Texas County. Lots of rolling hills, rock cliff faces, rivers, and cattle. Yep, I've canoed that. Pretty nice river. Hey guys. Alright guys, we got about 73 miles till the end of day one, and I think it was about 3:20, so we're going to try to keep a good pace, 35 to 40 miles per hour on the gravel roads, and hopefully we're going to make it by dinner time, and hopefully we just pull in about dinner time, and you know, that'd be pretty cool. I really want to finish the ride completely. It would be pretty cool. And tomorrow, you know, we got all day to do that one. So, even though it is more gravel, but not like we got to be back by a certain time. But yeah, I've seen some pretty cool stuff along the way. I mean, just river crossings and stuff, people swimming, but it's one thing about these, if you want to see stuff, you really got to ride it alone, because there just ain't enough time to stop it and see everything and actually complete the ride. The good thing is now I have the track, so if I wanted to ride it again and sightsee by myself, I can do that any time of year. But these 2 days a year I want to ride with people.